Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. I am Cuddlymuffintop, and welcome to day 11 of my birthday donathon with a lovely short game Friday, where I play a game all the way to its completion. I am your host, of course, Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blah Vtuber, who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick, and my birthday date may officially be over, but the celebration is fast upon us. Quack! I don't think that was a good quack, but yes, the game that I'm going to be playing tonight, since we haven't had very much games in regards to animal detectives since the Frog Detective, we're going to be playing Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. It's supposed to be quite a charming game from Happy Broccoli Games in this regard. It's going to be a little bit of a cozy affair, kind of like Frog Detective, but with voice acting and a duck instead of a frog. Hello, Dr. Quacks. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, my birthday was just yesterday, but thank you so much in this case. It's all month. This whole birthday donathon is going on all month in order to celebrate. Well, we have been playing a lot of funny games, so to speak, games that make me laugh and, you know, pick a good old funny bone in this regard. So have a good time, basically. And of course, I do like to mention that we have reached over $300 so far. We have accomplished quite a lot. A new standard emote will be in the process. You get to pick an item for me to put on my throne wish list somewhere down the line. You get to decide a new channel point redeem and an animated emote. Let us not forget that. And a root beer taste and tier list coming up in the near future. And recently, I have to play Apex Legends. That's the one I'm the least excited about. But you know what? As long as I can find two others who are willing to guide me in order to not completely fumble upon playing that game, it will be good, it will be grand, it will be splendid with that in mind. So, of course, the next goal we have, once we reach $350, is that you get to decide another standard emote. So 2 emotes this time around. We did pass this goal the last time during my Spooktober-thon. So, will we be able to do it this month as well? Well, we'll have to wait and see in this case. No pressure though. Just a friendly reminder. 2 things. 1, all of the donations that are being donated is going to be going to my savings account to help me with any future emergencies or unfortunate circumstances. Ever since my car accident last year, I knew that I had to be better with my savings. I have been doing better here and there to deduct anything that I don't spend before my next pay period into my savings, but with any contributions that are going on during this donathon, it will go straight in there. And that's not the only thing I've been utilizing my savings account for. If you happen to buy any of my, well, let's just say, if you happened to buy a bundle or a product through Humble Bundle with one of my partner links, that goes into my savings. If you happen to be able to spread enough for a Twitch payout, that goes into my savings. If you happen to contribute something through coffee, that goes into my savings. All of that. I want to make sure that anything that is, given to me through the community and whatnot is placed responsibly. And if anything comes up where I do have to spend the money, I normally have been letting each of you know if that is the case. Like if my car needs repairing, or anything else. And hello, Sober Tony. So we got Sober Tony, Cat Lady Crates. Actually, I do like your name here, Dr. Quacks. That's splendid. Ha! But to anyone else who happens to be watching either right now as we speak, either on Twitch or YouTube, where I'm streaming to both platforms right now, if you will happen to be lurking, doing something else off to the side, like some good old-fashioned homework or chores, or if you happen to be watching this as a past stream on either platform, hope you are doing well, taking care of yourselves, and staying safe out there. With that said, still it still baffles my mind how we're already at over $300 in the first quarter of this entire month. 1 quarter down, 2 more to go, and it's absolutely insane. Now, just a friendly reminder, if you're watching this and you don't have the money to spend right now, which is completely understandable, this current climate in terms of economy is not the greatest. Take care of yourself first and foremost. You just watching my content goes a long way. If you want to support me for free, simply following my channel goes a long way. Here on Twitch, if you happen to be watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of any other things. If you want to perhaps clip a content from this stream that you thought was hysterical and post it on your social media through the hashtag #CuddlyClips. Oh god, Ice Phoenix King, that's right. They just announced Adventure Time in Fortnite. It's because any franchise out there is bound to be in Fortnite. Except maybe Nintendo products. They have been very stingy on if they allow anyone to be in there. Because they originally, I think, wanted Samus from the Metroid series to be in there. But from what I remember, it was like a few months back. I could be wrong. But they declined it, thinking that it might jeopardize the brand or something to that degree. I don't know if that's the full story behind it, but feel free to correct me if I happen to be wrong. I don't really keep up with Fortnite news that often because I don't really play the game. But yeah, apparently now you could be Finn the human, Jake the dog, Princess Bubblegum, and I forget what the name. Oh yeah, but it's still popular. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have Fiona and Cake as skins in this game. And where's the Ice King, huh? He would have been perfect. He would have been absolutely perfect. He would have tried to capture all the women in that game from Dragon and whatnot. But yeah, it's still a popular brand, even if it has officially ended this series. But yeah, anything popular-wise, I'm sure it's going to be absorbed into the Fortnite universe, no matter what. Unless you're very stingy like Nintendo. And Nintendo has a lot of things going on right now, that's for sure. Oh my blobby. And speaking of which, guess where I'm playing this game today? Why, it's a Nintendo product. I'm playing this game because I actually got the physical edition for Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, physically from Super Rare Games. Now, they are a organization in the UK that allows for physical copies of certain indie titles. So, Duck Detective happened to be one of them. I also got the ones for, trying to think, it was Little Gato Game had one through them. The Monster Prom series, I got all 3 of them, mind you. And that's coming out on the 25th. I just realized the Monster Con one is coming out so soon. That's going to be a future collab, more than likely with... Yeah, I know. Yep. I know portions of it, but not a whole lot in regards to the Ice King. But yeah, they have made a nice amount of indie titles physically possible. Though they kind of have the same thing with limited run games where once it's sold out, they really don't sell any more copies of it unless they have a restock. I was very thankful to get Little Gato Game, a very charming game that I played last year, as a physical, the collector's edition, simply because they only had like 3% of the game left on the website during a restock sale, and I just barely managed to grab it. Whenever it's a game that I absolutely love, I try to get a physical copy of it. Just for, I know it's not the best way to preserve your games, especially when systems like the Nintendo Switch 2, not all video games are gonna be all in the case. Some of them are, like the Donkey Kong game, apparently, is going to have the full game on the cartridge. But there are going to be some, for some odd reason, where they don't even have the full game or not even the base game on the cartridge. You have to insert it and then download the entire game through the internet. They're almost, I think that's just about the same level as the Xbox physical versions in a way. Oh, it's a little bit iffy. So it is a bit dumb. It really is. I guess it kind of goes along the line of what they were saying in the Nintendo Direct with those virtual cards where you can transfer easily, but it's kind of dumb. They're behind the times in a lot of ways. They make great games, but I am not a big fan of the company. And here I am, basically playing the game from there. Absolutely. Yeah, I hate the guy who makes that a thing. Yeah, I don't know who it is. I'm not going to point any fingers. That would be very off of me to do that. But you know what? Let's try to relax our nerves and play Duck Detective. Something cozy, something nice. Hopefully everyone can hear the click. In the meantime, if for any reason you did want to make a contribution for my donathon, I have pinned the link to both the Twitch and YouTube chats. If you did want to make a contribution, you're more than welcome to do so. But again, only do it if you are in a good financial spot. Don't pressure yourself to donating. You just watching my stream still goes a long way. I'm just thankful and absolutely humbled that we have reached over $300 so far this month. We're only about 10 days in, going into 11. So, since I am doing the big 12-hour birthday donathon tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., mind you, I figured it would be good to play a short game Friday this time around. With this said, Duck Detective is not, from what I heard, not necessarily a long game. Apparently, it only takes around 2 to 2.5 hours to fully complete. So, this was perfect. This means I can get a good amount of rest. At least I hope so. Unless I'm completely done with the puzzles. You never know with this case. But, let's go ahead and get started. I am the Muffintop. When was the last time I played a physical Nintendo Switch game? It has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I am ready. You didn't think I was? F mod, huh? The most trendy duck... Oh. Okay. Before we get started on the game itself, how is the audio? How is the audio? Can everyone hear it okay before we commence? It's got that nice smooth jazz, which I do lovely admire. You know what? It would help if I turned off the background music on my usual end. I tried to play my usual big band theme song, but when I was playing it, it sounded like it was doubling up, and I had no idea why that was. I might have to share that with you and see if you hear how it's doubling up. I'm interested to hear it if it's just me and my ear, well, my hearing overreacting to the circumstances. All right, so Ice Phoenix King says it's good. All right, anyone else? Anyone else thinks it? Actually, I just heard that they are making another game that might come out this year. What was it called? Let me double check here. Yeah, apparently they already got another Duck Detective game on the bracket. So what's the name of that game? Yeah, I think it might even be coming out this year. Let me see if I can find that here. All right, Duck Detective. Ah, here we go. The Ghost of Glapping. The Ghost of Glapping. It's going to be the next entry. And apparently it's going to come out this year. No release date confirmed, though. It's just the year 2025. So, hello, Silver Lisa. Greetings and salutations. You haven't missed much. We are just about to commence. So, if anything, if I happen to enjoy this title, I'm more than likely I'm going to play the sequel. Nice. So, let's go ahead and do it. let's get this game up and roaring if everything else is sounding good. And yeah, I remember it was a lot of fun when I first watching it. Though I did kind of fell off because I didn't even have cable then. 200th stream streak? Sober Tony, I think you're a little bit lackluster compared to Sober Lisa. I saw your streak earlier. It's like Sober Lisa's got you beat by way past cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of ya. Also, we gotta remember that it's Sober Lisa's birthday actually tomorrow. So we gotta make sure that she is wished a happy birthday. All right, let's do it. Would you like dialogue to auto offense? She's just that determined. She's just that determined, basically. On watching my streams, apparently. Not a single one was missed for the last 200 streams. It's insane. All right. And she has a ton of points. All right, let's see here. Detective mode. Feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. A smoother experience. You know what? Let's go with detective mode. I think I can dish it. I think it has voice acting too.
Life wasn't easy.
Oh God, I love that voice.
I was a freshly divorced duck. Not able to pay next month's rent.
Oh,
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy. And I was trying to remember.
Yep.
Where did all my money go?
You spend
I had
it?
to retrace last night's steps.
Oh. Deductions! Oh, did you hear it playing double that time around? I'm curious. Did anyone feel like it was playing like double the amount when I pushed that button? Okay, that was a good pun. I wonder why they chose him to be a duck and divorced. Jeez, I didn't even know the main character was in a very depressing place. There's a criminal! Get him! Get him! Oh, blast. I was too wobbly. I couldn't catch the cat. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Go on. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Alright. So, okay, so the nest egg. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. Oh, could it be like Mad Libs? Alright, let's see.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it online.
If for celebrity status, I suppose. God, I love this noir gritty voice they provided for the duck. You would think that he would sound like Donald Duck, but they wanted to go with it. I love how they move! Ha! It's like a standee that's just swaying back and forth. I actually love that little detail. And I guess it does cut corners depending on the budget. God, this is actually kind of cute. Oh, that's adorable.
This fresh smell.
Is that bread?
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
Dear God, this guy is going really hard with this. I actually love it. Bread. Oh, did you spend your money on bread instead of your rent? Naughty, naughty.
No messages.
Oh, no messages, huh? Okay, what about here?
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
This isn't happy. This is kind of sad.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
All right, let's see. We got one more to look at. I hope the bad guy is a goose. Like Goose Goose Duck.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, She doesn't even answer my text.
Oh, she's ghosted
I have
him.
everything I need to solve this now.
All right, here we go. Let's see. The duck detective spent his last money on rent for bread. Wait. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it? Wait. Duck detective spent his or her last money on tulips for Anna? Two or fewer things are on. Okay, that's what I thought. Bread? For... I knew it! You spent bread, you junkie!
The toast helps me to forget.
Oh, he's a junkie on bread! Dear blobby hell, he's actually a junkie on bread. How sad.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Liar!
You have to believe me!
This game is rated 3, by the way.
Yeah, you've been to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person.
Nice, good impression there. Nice first impression you had towards this client you have. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. Wait, who has folded a duck at all?
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare.
Here
I was.
Uh-huh.
In front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Oh, DuckTales? Which version? The revival one or the... oh, wait, maybe the one you're talking about, the way from either the old Nintendo one or the remake by Way Forward. I actually remember playing that one when the original voice actor for Uncle Scrooge was actually providing the voice. Oh, that's Alan Young. I do miss thee.
New bus route starting in August. Visit.
Hello, gentlemen Eldritch. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Are we still reminiscing about you know who? All right, anything else around here that might... Oh, we got a protester. There's been a lot of those lately. There normally is always a lot of them.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Would there be a scam bear out there who's trying to swindle people? Like, already scalping prices for the Nintendo Switch 2? Because even though the system isn't out for pre-orders yet within the US, it's actually up for pre-orders in different countries. I think the UK actually has it. Pre-orders up right now. So already people on eBay are trying to scalp pre-orders they have made of the console for over $800. Which, of course, fuck scalpers. By the way, fuck them. They're like one of the most horrendous people that you should never really do business as. You're better off just waiting until they come back in stock. Really. The Nintendo Switch 2 will still be there, even if you don't get it on launch day, okay? Yeah, but some people don't want to miss out on the opportunities to play Mario Kart World, Deltarune, and other games coming out on the day one, but yeah, it really made me mad how people are already scalping for the new system, despite it only being pre-order season. I'm just gonna go with the Steam Deck OLED model, honestly.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late.
Oh.
I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! They don't even want to give me a refund.
Jeez.
How much did you pay?
Yeah, $80.
Mark.
Eep.
But that's not the point!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I do remember how video games like with the Super Nintendo era was around the $80 mark. But I have to remember this. Games were pricier for trying to do it physically through cartridges and whatnot. I mean, they definitely got cheaper when they switched to CDs. But yeah, you would think that with the Nintendo Switch, since the cartridge is so much smaller and can pack more space, you would think and ponder that they wouldn't have to charge that much money like they did in the Super Nintendo, because you would think it would be more cost efficient, but nope, they're too stingy like that. You're too stingy. And a lot of people are basically fearing, because Nintendo is setting this precedent, that if, for example, Nintendo... Oh god, no. I mean, I think for some, the physical editions of the Nintendo Switch games are gonna be... Hey, it's Subaru! Hey there, buddy. God. I always love that duck. The Shuba duck dance. Lovely. Good old ducks. All involved. But, oh wait, where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, apparently they're gonna try and have the digital versions be cheaper than the physical, but at the same time, if the physical copies for some of them not even gonna have the base game or the full game on the cartridge, why even pay for physical at that point? They're definitely trying to make it out for the digital market for sure, and that's a little bit petrifying for preservation in a way, especially when you're not really purchasing a licensed game. You're basically licensing it, because at any moment they could just pull that game access away, especially if they couldn't or didn't want to pay for the licensing fees. So if you have like a Marvel game or a game based on the popular property that the company isn't willing to pay for the licensing fees, that game you might not be able to touch anymore, like the Samurai Jack video game they made or whatnot. Ugh. It's kind of an ugly sort of circumstance. Oh, and by the way,
I'm so angry!
God, I love this voice acting. I do love this voice acting, I will say.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Oh, he's depressed too. Dane, this is getting too real. At least I'm not... Well, I am somewhat addicted to bread, but not to this degree. Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented the bird in 1672.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
You go, buddy. All right, let's talk with the receptionist. Well, that's not a good first impression. You spilled her pens.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's
Oh.
always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
All right, time to investigate. Let's go over here first and foremost and see what this is. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press A to uncover them. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's see. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. Okay, we got a birthday there. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Okay. Maybe it is Laura. And then, let's see here. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them! Mug stolen. Okay, lovely. So we just need to find one more thing here. Okay, I'm already finding good amount of leeway here. Okay, wasn't there one more thing that I needed to Oh, yeah, Sophie. There we go. Now we got it. This is why I work at home.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
What? Someone about them ending someone is not scandalous enough? Oh, sorry. I have a wide ass. All right, let's see here. Oh, what do we got here? Smiley, happy. Okay, and then the 7th. Today. And then what else do we got around here? Oh, what's this? Giraffe. Cute. Okay. We got some cuteness here.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Oh yeah, isn't the special birthday supposed to be tomorrow?
It says server room. It's locked.
Okay, now I'll speak with you.
You're still here?
Alright,
I'll leave you alone.
alright, let's go ahead and magnify you here. Okay, let's see. Can we get any closer? Name tag, last name, Wenthemer. Wenthemer, okay. Oh, what's that? A keychain. A boy band K-pop fan. Ha! Okay, someone likes their K-pop. I hope this is an X-ray. Oh. Tear. Sad. Oh. They're sad.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Alright.
You're still here?
Alright.
I'll leave you alone.
Alright, let's see here.
It's locked.
I literally just told you you need to stay out.
Alright. Wait, can I talk to you now?
You're still here?
Can we... I don't want to leave, though.
I'll leave you alone.
Wait, was there anything else that I needed to... Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, was there anything else that I needed to investigate?
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Oh! Hey, Lord, hello there. Thank you so much for the raid. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. This is Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blah Vtuber who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. I am currently on day 11 of my birthday donathon. My birthday was just yesterday, and so far, we have raised over $300 for my savings account because I know I needed to do a lot better job as saving, so anything donated will be used to save up for any future emergency situations or unfortunate circumstances, which I hope doesn't come for quite a long time. So, with that said, hopefully you had a grand stream. They will be... Oh, wait. Gotta shout you out first. Let me shout you out here. There we go, if you want to follow... Elon? Did I even pronounce your name correctly? Dear Blobby Hill, we've known each other for how long and I still can't pronounce your name? Elon Knighton? 8 hours of the new hours contact. Oh, I see. Honkai Star Rail? I see. Wait, 8 hours? Wow, you definitely were dedicated with that new update then. My Blobby Hell. Good blob. Pat. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the pats. Ooh. Well, in this case, in case anyone's wondering, Alone is going to be joining me, hopefully, as long as everything works out, for during my birthday celebration tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Central. Hopefully, Alone will be participating with me, if everything works out, for Super Mario Party Jamboree. I almost forgot there. Oh, yes. And again, if you do need to get yourself some rest, it is late out there for you. So make sure you give yourself some proper rest in the meantime. And rest up. You got a big day tomorrow, not just with me. Wishing you the best of luck. Oh yes, I'm sure you'll be salty when the time comes with my other fellow companions. Yep, take care. If you do need to get some proper rest or just relax and unwind after the stream, hope you take care of yourself. And thank you so much for joining and bringing your community over here for the festivities. So currently I'm playing Duck Detective.
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Okay. So how do we... Oh, wait. Let's see. How do we get to... Aha. Let's see. So. Let's see. So let's see here. Alright. Wait, why does it say that is... Wait, hold on. Not too from... Oh. Okay, so we know one thing here in the meantime. There was that. There's that. Alright, let's see. No, that doesn't seem right. Can we... How do we get... Let me see. I want to see how we go about this here. Not too familiar with the way we have to do this here. Okay, we got some evidence, some items. We got to the reception. And then feeling sad because people, wait, has remembered her birthday. Oh! Sophie. Isn't her first name Sophie? I bet it's Sophie, isn't it? Yeah, that is because it was supposed to be her birthday the other day, but no one remembered? Okay, that would make anyone sad.
Be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Deduction, I still love that. Okay, let's see here. So, Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday.
That's why she's making such a face.
Yeah.
I should try and cheer her up.
Do a quack.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Nice.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone
Yep,
here.
that's right.
Here's
That's
the key card
right.
to the office.
Yay! Huzzah! We got an office key card.
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
It's just a part of my absolute charm. What can I say? All right, let's get into the office and investigate. Ducks are excellent skateboarders. Who's this little chompy fella? Ha! Look at that dog! What the heck?
Stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Oh, that's a good way to phrase
I knew
it.
I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Wow.
This is the last
Oh, that,
straw.
look at that
The
voice.
Robinson needs to be fired.
Ha!
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Oh, God. Large and in
Who are
charge.
you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin.
Eugene
the Duck
McQuacklin.
Client hired me to investigate a case.
Yep.
Why didn't you just say so?
Well, you
It's time we
pressured
put
me
an
a
end
little
to the
bit
awful
there.
lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Okay. What?
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are.
Yep.
I needed to find my client as well.
Oh.
Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket. from taking notes during the call.
I wonder if it's the alligator who hired me. Let's see. Client note. Let's see. Let's look around a bit more. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press the button over there to get additional guidance at any time. Oh, and I'm covering up the button here. Let me move myself a little bit here. And you know what? Hold on here. I'm gonna see if I need to... let me resize this real quick. Good old... Here we go. Gotta resize it so everything can be showcased here. Let's see. A little bit. Oh, look at that. Ah. Wait, it needed to be longer. Haha. I think. Do we got it all? There we go. Now I think it's perfect. Huzzah. Now let's make that stable so I don't move it all on any further. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, who's this funny fellow?
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich. Okay, Petrovich. All right, let's take a look here. Is that Salami? Receipt, expensive, West currency. What other things can we find out here? Oh, what's that? Salami, high quality. High quality salami. Oop, what's this? Spotless, good condition. All right.
That's a lot of salami.
Salami Sam would be pleased. All right, what else do we have here? All right, here's another. This is the holiday station. Escargot. Something tells me I should know which city this is in. Like, which country has these names for cities? I don't quite remember. My mind is not really up to date.
Their buses don't go very far.
There must be a limited service then. Hey, fella. Let's inspect you real quick. Look at this guy. Oh, is he wearing glasses? Thick glasses, strong prescription, bad eyesight. Just like me as a human. I have terrible eyesight. Is this secretly me? Is this secretly me? Would this be my scale Sona? Oh, look. He's showing up his hands. Oh, what? What about these shoes? Velcro shoes? Lame? Why would you say they're lame? What the blobby hell? Laura. Wait a minute. Did this person steal the cups? Let's talk with you now.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Yep. Yep, indeed.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
Was it you?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here.
Oh,
I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Sure, why not? I kind of liking him so far. Oh, it's him.
Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective.
It's got to be
never
him.
Forget this. This will become a memory.
It's got to be him. Something tells me he's the one who hired me to come here. All right, let's investigate a little bit more here.
The two desks on this side look unused.
Unused desk. Ha! Oh, sorry. All right, let's talk with or analyze you here. I think this dog hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. Jeez. Strained eye. Oh, an insomniac. Something that I personally don't have, but I know has wrecked a lot of lives. Poor little fella. Different brand. Oh, dedicated. So you're not even using the company's brand. Oh, what? Oh, is that energy drink? Yep. Yep. Energy drinks can be not great if you overuse them. Oh, she answers the call.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Yep. Okay, so we're not gonna interrupt her quite yet in this case. All right, let's investigate this. Ooh, who is this? Ooh la la. Provide picture posing. Oh, okay. Whitlock. I thought it almost said wetlock. Okay, what else can we find? Me and sexy aliens? What? What? Okay.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
I mean, you can find it somewhere. I mean, her and aliens. That's something. That's a way to go about this entire prospect. Oh, lovely post-its. Who's this? Photo layout lazy. Okay. And let's see. Employee of the month. Freddy sucks? I bet that little fella is Freddy. That's probably him. Wow. Let's see. Rufus Senderis. I wonder who's Rufus then. Stop with the post-its. Alright, let's see. There's one more around here that I need to get at. Where's that last one? Where's that last clue? Oh. Here we go. Okay. So we got that one. Okay.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
This seems like a very toxic work environment for sure. Alright, let's keep looking around here and see if we can find more clues. Oh, this is his office.
Dimly lit rooms seem to promise well-kept secrets.
There we go. Now I move myself back. Hey, buddy, let's get a good analyzing of you here. Oh, he looks kind of, yep, an angry, stern. I was gonna say, very stern. Oh, let's see. Ooh, what do you have attached to your tie there? Branch manager. Ah, I got it. Oh, God. It always seems so odd to see the actual fingers. Oh, you got a stain there. Baby food. Ooh. Okay.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
Uh-huh.
Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
All right, you got it. All right, this must be the name.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Ernst. I thought it was Ernst. Ooh, oh, I like how you just can interact with some of the environments
It's a
here.
letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent.
Oh, would that be
Signed
me?
By L. Ernst.
L. Angst. I wonder who that could be.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Oh, well, that's inspected anyways. Oh, look at that heavy baby. Identical age. Twins. Okay. All right. Is there anything else we can? Let's see. There's a few more clues here. All right. Oh, what's that? Ooh. Framed. High quality. Okay. And then it's got to be one more clue around here that I need to get at. Where can it be? Gotta look at this image Let's see. Something in your hair? No. There's got to be something else here that I'm not getting at. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that part I already picked up on. Let's see. Ah, what's this? Hinge? Secret compartment. Alright. There we go.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
He's a good family man, I suppose. Alright. So I think I got everything that I need from in here. If you drop a duck, it'll always land pointing north. Alright. So let's go ahead and... Let's see. Maybe go in here next?
I shouldn't go outside yet.
Oh!
I need to find out who the people in this office are first.
Okay.
I remember to write down their professions and my deductions.
I mean, I could. What about the kitchen, though?
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out
Oh,
who the people
okay.
in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run.
Okay.
I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
You are so good at making me remember. All right, let's see. Let's look in the deductions then. So, let's see. Would you be Freddy... Frederson? Freddy. So you're the one that everyone seems to dislike. Why? You look so cool. And then... Let's see. Are you Laura? Nope, that's not it. You might be... Nope, not Rufus. No? Oh, never mind then. I thought you would have been Employee of the Month. There we go, because she was going to be promoted. That's the person who might be promoted to a senior one. And now we already know who you are. Wait, no. Nope, that's not it. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Don't I have, like, more names? I feel like I'm missing something from his office. Hold on real quick. Let me double check to make sure. There are over 1,000 ducks. Oh, dear God. Okay, let's see.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee.
Yep.
She basically does the work of 5 people.
Yeah, I wonder how she's able to get that sort of mentality in this case. Let's see.
It says...
Yeah, her Ernst. Okay, so we don't really know his name quite yet. From the looks of it. Alright. So do we know exactly all of this?
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely surprising then. Okay, now let's see here.
So, you...
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone must have gotten the idea from me.
Uh-huh. I see. I see now. Alright, so what other clues can I get?
2 desks on this side.
Okay, which ones have I not introspect? Oh, maybe I'll talk with her now.
This is Bear Bus. How can your yarn ball is still on the bus?
Oh, really?
Which route were you on?
Well, we'll see.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take the 12 trombones on the bus.
12 trombones.
Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer.
I think this person needs someone to borrow some of the tasks.
10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want
I think this person is gonna have the health.
So, you have no clues for me?
Wow. Okay, what about this?
Tell me more about Freddy Frederson.
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space.
Oh.
Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
All right, what about?
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her.
And you.
Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
What? Collect your toddler from the bus station? Also, if she really thinks so highly of Sophie, why is it that she got her birthday, huh? That seems a little insensitive, even if she is overworked to hell and high water. All right, let's see. All right, we'll go back on this. Now, let's see here. Let's go back to... Let's see, here. I think your name is actually... There we go. Manfred Ernst. Okay. So now, can I go in?
Here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people... It will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down.
Ah, date it. Okay, we'll go back into the deductions. I thought I got everyone's name on here. Okay, so we got Sophie the Direct works as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Oh wait, it's a cat? I thought it was a dog this entire time. I didn't think that Laura was a cat. The crocodile called Freddy works in the operating office. There we go. There. Now we know.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene.
Huzzah.
Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Okie dokie. Hope I don't get any seduction. Hopefully I don't get seduced in any way. Now, an average of 5 ducks per meter
As
two.
I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
I don't want to be distracted by bread.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
All right. Don't get too excited here. Resist the bread and knock down all the trash cans. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Halloween. Cancelled? By budget cuts? You mean to tell me that you canceled a Halloween party because of budget cuts? That grinds my flabby rolls. By golly, I would never do that if I owned a business, no matter what. We would go all in like Fezziwig with Christmas parties. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Wow. Okay. Aren't I glad I don't work in this environment, even as a customer service specialist? All right, that's about it for that.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
Oh, what? Were they jamming too much? I guess so. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, I'll knock this one over. Rage uncaged. Ha! All right, let's take a look at you. How you looking there, fella? Oh, you look a little bit grumpy. Maybe it's because you had too much or you don't have enough. Ooh, what is that? Oh, is that a Trekkie symbol for Star Trek? Well, well, well. Oh, they're the janitor, huh? All right, well, let's see what else we can find around it. Oop, loafers. Worker shoes, practical person. Okay. And let's speak.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Oh, I see.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Ha! What about Freddy, though?
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. Anyone needs to learn to respect their elders.
Oh, everyone's so mean to him.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. And don't need.
I
no
don't think
messing
so.
about
There's a
business
lot of
today.
messy toxicity in this entire establishment, might I say.
Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
Wow, everyone is just so pissed off here. All right, let's check the fridge. Margaret, okay. I wonder if that's her, Margaret Whitlock. All right, let's see. Thanks for the food. Salami Bandit! Sharp claws. Sharp claws, you say. I wonder who amongst these lovely ragtag foes is gonna be with sharp claws. You think it's you know who?
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
All right.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
It looks like it's claws on there too. Maybe the same print as the salami thief. All right, let's check up on you then. Oh. Oh, dear God. Oh dear God. You doing okay, miss? Wait, hold on. What is this? Impeccable hair and well groomed, okay. Tan line, divorced. Oh, just like me. I'm a guy like me. Whisk, baker, motherly. Okay. All right, let's talk.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
Oh my word.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
Oh my word.
How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the Piggy Bank.
Pat piggy bank
Did
case.
someone get shot?
What? No!
Beaten up?
Oh my gosh, she's really exaggerating all this. She reminds me of that little girl in the box trolls where she always describes and wants all of this horrendous details to really transpire.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Oh?
But don't tell anyone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl.
Uh-huh.
I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Is that
We
allowed?
need to keep this a secret, though.
I was gonna say, is that allowed at work?
Do you
I don't
know
think.
anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective.
Is
I
that a...
don't know what's going on at all.
She's so misinformed. Okay, so let's see. What? Oh, I haven't looked at this yet. Let's analyze. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, it's you. Okay, so let's see. I think that's everything. So let's go in my deductions. So you, I think, are Margaret Whitlock. Okay. And you are Rufus. Yep. You're the one who got Employee of the Month. So there's that in the meantime. Now let's see. Was there anything else that I needed to do, Deuce? Let's see. Maybe we can check back over here now. Ducks share 95% of the genetic makeup with bananas? Huh.
The PC is on, but they only have a single person answering that. That's surprising.
Alright, let's investigate this again. Oh, wait. Never mind. Password hint. Me in Scary Aliens. Oh, and what button allows for contemplation again? Nope, not that. Which button is that for contemplation? You know what? Let me move around. Let me go back. Oh. Reddy hired the Ductica because lunch was stolen by a coworker known as the Salami Bandit. 2 or fewer things along. Mug? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Because his or her lunch was framed. No. Let's see. We're gonna have to go back to that one, I think. Let's get some more clues here. I'll move back over here. Let's see.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's ponder some
The
details.
thing that bothered me in particular was... Did I really inspect everything there was in and around the office? It's important to talk to everyone and question them about evidence as well. I always had the option to check the map in my notebook.
Ah, yes, that's right. We can do that right now then in this case. Where's that map? Okay, so there are some new details we can go with here. So let's try that.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the 3rd time your ex-wife did not.
Oh,
She,
well. Okay, let's try you.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
There we go.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Uh-huh.
I just wish I'd finally get a raise.
You might.
Sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Oh, 3 hours late, you say? Oh, my blobby hell. All right, let's see here.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
Yeah.
I do! Just not every day.
Oh, poor fella. You should remember.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me.
Uh-huh.
He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Oh, kind of feel bad for him, honestly. Now that I ponder on it. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Let's go back to the reception and see if I can inquire from Sophie in this regard. Ducks can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours. Let's see.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this,
Yeah.
she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Yeah. So true. So blobby true in that case.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, she
It
doesn't like to
seems
keep
like
secrets.
The office knows more about my personal life than me.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Yep.
Sorry. No idea.
That's perfectly fine. At least I asked. At least I inquire. Now, let's see here. You can't take the pond out of the duck, but can you take the duck out of the pond? Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. It says to come in, so I'm definitely coming in here. All right, let's see.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Yeah, not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Oh, he came with the building, so he was obligated to stay here. I see.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Some? I think there's been more than just some unrest. This entire environment is literally a building about to explode. All right. Now, do I have all the clues to solve this little predicament? Not quite. Let's look at the map here in this case. And let's see. Oh, yeah. I'll go back to them. And we'll see then if we can come up with any more clues.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia.
God, the Teething Turtles.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Oh my God!
No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
She just wants anything to happen to me, it looks like. My God.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation.
I see.
Which means we understand each other well.
Do you now?
He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Oh, is he like yelling at clouds then too, I take it? Are you a cloud yeller there, Rufus?
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evening.
Oh, you have game nights then. All right, what else can we get here? Up. Let's go back over to Sophie. Oh, that was a little bit of a hiccup. Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards. Wait, is that true? I don't think I've ever seen them fly backwards. Maybe I should look up a video of ducks flying backwards if it happens to be the case. Let's see.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
I see. Now let's see. Was there anything else here that we needed to look up? Okay. Do we have every clue now? No, still don't have everything. So let's maybe ponder again. Nope, that's not the pondering button. Which one is the pondering?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired me for the job.
Uh-huh.
I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I can make to the people in the office?
I'm still missing a word though.
Also consider that not all identities are clear yet. And that's something I will have to work out later.
All right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which details I'm missing here. I've talked to everyone. So let me double check the map here again. We're still missing the world. Let's see. Nope, that's still not it. I'm trying to figure out. Wait. Freddy was because his lunch was framed, was it? I feel like they are... I feel like one of them... I feel like these two are correct, but it's these ones that... I'm starting to think because Freddy is supposed to have, like, sharp claws. They're trying to pinpoint that Freddy is the salami bandit. Plus, he has his bag filled with salami right next to him. Because his or her... Let's see. What's is... No, still not correct. Still not correct here. I'm not entirely sure for this. Okay, so let's go with Margaret. The sheep works in Customer service. The penguin is Rufus. And the janitor. Oh, there's a buffalo? Do we have any details yet for that? Oh, here we go. Hey, there's the buffalo. I was wondering.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Honestly, if I was working in an environment, I would want to wait out in the rain too and catch a cold. Honestly, I wouldn't blame this fella. I do not blame them whatsoever. All right, let's inspect. Let's see. How are your... Ooh, what's this? Well-proportioned nose. Handsome. Ooh, yeah, he does. This buffalo does seem... Wait. Boris! Is your name Boris? Aww. Hello, Boris. Oh, what's this? Hands in pockets, bad manners. How is that bad manners? I guess I never really thought of it.
Man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Let's see.
I'm investigating a case here at Bear Bus.
Yeah, get to the screw with
Do
it.
you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Yep.
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
I see.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Ha!
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh! Does Boris have a crush on Sophie, maybe? We'll save Freddy for
What do you
last.
know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office.
Except for Margaret.
Except for Margaret.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna.
They have a thing going on.
I don't know. They play that game.
I thought you were a detective.
Well, I'm not gonna make conclusions like that yet.
Do you, like Freddy Fredersen?
He was
He's
a little...
a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Oh. All right, then. Well, thank you for the tips. Let's see what's this.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Adding this to the case files. Okay, a duffel bag. All right. So, now I know. So, oh wait, hold on. Can we look in here? All right, this is the last person. So we got Boris. Yep, there you are. All the suspects are here. So let's see, more suspects. So we got Boris, the buffalo, is a bus driver. There we go. Got that
Now
approved.
that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Huzzah. Also, let's see. Oh, what's this? Let's see here. Now we can try this out here. Let's see. Nope. That's not it. Nope. Still a few things are off here. Nope. That feels like something that's off there too. So now, have I talked to everyone then? Feel like I have. Nope. We got a few more things we need to figure out here. Let's get to it. All right, let's go right in here. Speak with Freddy here.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions.
Oh, he
Get to
goes to
chat.
cons. Isn't that cute?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Oh, they're gonna think he's the salami bandit then. I bet that's it. You doing okay? Are you doing all right there, buddy? All right. I don't know. Oh, how many screenshots have I taken here now? Probably so much. Do. All right, let's go down here now and see. Talk with you.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh, is that
I
the
mean,
X?
I guess he's good looking, but my God, is he boring?
Is that? Oh, I guess that maybe he was the X then in this case. No ducks on the moon. Damn it! I honestly thought there would be. All right, so let's go back in here and talk with them. But Boris.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
That's an inappropriate question.
I don't know. It doesn't seem that inappropriate. Oh, what about
Do
this?
you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
She thinks it's Freddy's, even though Freddy just told me it wasn't. What about you, though?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Well, I gave you a cent now, so maybe that will be punched into your mind. So maybe then, if you happen to figure out who happens to have that similar stench, then we can get to the bottom of this. Little caper.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
All right. So let's see. So is that everyone that I needed to speak with then? Let's take a look. Okay. So now, let's see. I still think it's Freddy. Freddy hired the duck detective because his or her bag was... Nope. Probably wasn't that. Her bag was... Seen? No. Oh. You really want me to solve this case, huh? You really want to go about this? Okay. What's it? Nope, not a bag. Not birthday. It's not him having a birthday. Oh. Alright, let's see here. We'll have to go with different types of logic here.
Detective work isn't easy.
Alright, let's ponder.
The thing that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired.
All right.
I had to pay it. Are there any? I need to. That's something.
Okay, that's definitely the same clues. My God, you would think I would know this by now. Lobby Hell, come on. All right, let's see. Damn. Let me see. Ah, it was Laura herself.
It was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
I see. It actually just came to
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
You look so busy.
I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft.
Okay.
And what they were planning in the kitchen.
All right. So, let's see here. It's a surprise birthday party for Sophie, so they haven't forgotten. I bet that's it. Oh. Wait. Let's see. No, it's not Freddy. Oh, Margaret is, though. There we go. She was making cake.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie.
Oh,
I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
I see now. All right, so now we should probably inspect. Oh, I guess we can go in the parking lot again and see for ourselves what kind of shenanigans that we can let Boris know about. Hey, Boris!
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
Ooh.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
No.
Everyone here is really unhelpful.
Well, I guess it comes with the territory. Now let's try solving the mystery and stop taking captions. All right. Let's see. The culprit. So, Freddy is being framed by Laura because picked up the right Wait, I don't know if this is right because I know Laura wants Freddy out of the picture. And I think Mug, or was it the wrong Mug? Three things must be wrong. Okay. Let's see here. Let me go into here once again. All right, so all of these have been solved here in this case. Let's see. I wonder what it would be. Think of this over here. Think of this over. What am I missing from the equation here? What is it, Cuddly? You know that I know that Laura is on to Freddy. She thinks he's very incompetent and kind of angry. So I would assume that she wants him out. It's what I'm thinking here. So, let me think here. Let me blobby think. I still think that he's being framed by someone. I almost feel like it's Laura, but I'm not entirely sure yet. What about the culprit here? What about that culprit? Think carefully here, Cuddly. Think carefully. Wait, hold on. Cuddly, are you that much of a nitwit? Freddy's being framed by the Salami Bandit because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. God damn it, Cuddly.
It was as I thought.
Uh-huh.
Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed.
Yep.
This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Uh-huh. All right, now we'll get it down to
Freddy
business.
took the bus back.
Uh-huh.
Went to pick up his luggage. He must have picked up the wrong bag.
There we go.
This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
This is so...
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
Ooh, lovely. It's time to mingle.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh.
Surprise!
No way.
Ha!
This is all for me? Huh? A letter?
Ooh.
Ugh.
What is it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
Oh, God
I saw
damn
no
it, the
photo
salami
of
bullet.
Salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson.
No, don't blame
At the
Freddy.
end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Freddy, aren't you gonna speak up?
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen.
Uh-huh.
Or is there more to it?
All right, let's see here. Let's find out the details. Okay, we got that. And let's see, we got that.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
I know. We already checked this out, right? Yep, we did. Comfort.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
Oh,
What can you possibly do?
a lot.
Leave me alone.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Oh, I see. Limited, you say.
It's a heart-shaped necklace.
I bet that's from Boris.
Stacking.
I bet Boris sent that one to her just to win her affections. All right, let's look in these. Sexy aliens want my number by sulfur set. What? Sexy aliens? Captain Brightwing stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor which shimmed like something shiny, made out of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. Couldn't that just be anyone's mouth? The translation device the captain had invented whirled into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute, mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? How about 252? Alright. And there's something else here too, isn't there? Let's see if I happen. Yep. Quest an adult novel. Okay.
Oh. God. What did I just read?
Something scandalous, for sure. Weird message. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords? Really? Edgelords? I mean, things are quite edgy here. Cocky attitude. Okay.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Alright. We got the letter here. We're adding that to the files. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll have her take a look. Nope. And nope, not you either. Alright, we'll talk with you then.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do, huh? I wonder. I kind of wanted to eat the cake, though, but we gotta go figure out this mess. All right, let's talk with you then in the meantime.
So, what happens to the cake now?
Now, I don't blobby know at this point, but do you know anything about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Line breaks, you say? That's a good question. Okay, so let's see. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. I think it was Laura who gave her the plushie, Margaret who gave her the book, and Boris who gave her the necklace. And let's see. Nope, something's off here. Nope, it's not the cake because the cake was there. Nope, not the letters. It says we got all the letters in here. Maybe it wasn't Laura? Not Freddy, so it looks like Lorna, this is right. And it's gotta be Margaret because she had something about sexy aliens on her book. Maybe it wasn't Boris then. Freddy? Nope, it definitely wasn't Freddy. Alright, so we definitely know it was Boris because he had a crush. And let's see. Nope, wasn't books. Wasn't bag. Wasn't the cake. No. No. What could have got stolen then in this case? You know what? Let me double check because we have. Oh, let me check back with good old Laura in this case. Let's find out through her. Yo.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Don't go back to work yet. You just gotta stay put here. Wait. Wait a minute, though. She cried when she opened hers. Suspicious, huh? Very suspicious of you to say that, isn't it? Alright. So I don't think anyone... Nope. Nope. So it's not that. It's gotta be Laura here in this case. But... what could this last one be? I'm not entirely sure. Think thin. Think. Wait, hold on. Was it really Margaret who gave her the book? Maybe it was Rufus. Maybe it was Rufus who gave the book. I think it might have been either Rufus or Margaret. Let's go with Rufus. And I still think Boris was the one who gave the necklace, right? Because he had a little bit of a crush, but she finds him to be boring. Maybe nothing was stolen then. Oh, yep, there we go.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Okay. I guess we solved that little conundrum. So let's maybe talk with who else? Alright, let's go maybe out. Wait, let's talk with Freddy. Freddy?
They really think I've done it.
Yep.
Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Oh. He's so pure. He's such a cutie. I wouldn't mind a plushie of Freddy Fredrickson in this case. I don't think so at all. Makeshift! Do we have a plushie for... Maybe they already did and I missed it. Alright, let's speak with you in this case. Oh, did I look at this yet? Ooh, I have not. Let's see. Customs, import, okay. Custom procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods. Personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons, okay. Okay. Plants, I thought that said pants. Books not in the interests of the eastern states. 10 trombones. Meat. Oh, so they wouldn't be able to select salami then, in that case. Okay.
What do they have against potatoes?
Didn't you just notice that meat was a part of it? They wouldn't have selected the salami at all then in that case.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
I don't think so.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
No, I don't think it was worth that much. Good sir, I don't think it was worth that hassle. He just finds you too mundane for her taste. You need to be a K-pop star for that. Alright. I guess we could talk with Boris next then in this case. And go from there. Alright. Let's see here. Ask.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
You think so, huh?
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you.
Okay.
This will be Frederson's last day.
Oh, come on. Wow, everyone just hates Fredrickson here. Dear God. Alright. We got everything. Okay. Now let me think here. How should I go about this with the message? So, Sophie was the one who received it. I remember that. Received a romantic? No, I don't think it. It's more silly than anything yet. So a silly letter that contained a scary message. Yeah, that's probably it. There we go. Got it.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
All right, let's see here.
I'm guessing you're ready to... Everything...
I will...
Well, this will be...
All right, let's see. Let's see who else we can basically talk with in this case. Now we're getting down to the nit and gritty with this in mind. All right, who should I speak with then? Oh, the computer. Let's see. Oh, wait. She's unattentive. Let's see then. Let's take a look. Can the OO please clean the desk? I can smell it until here. Okay, complainer. Oh, they're sexy. Oh my god, Lo, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. Haha, is this his name backwards? And there's Sophie. I see.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Seems like it. And what about this, though?
This folder says Manual for CS Agents.
Oh.
How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
It's not the title that I would want to be prescribed with in this case. Oh god, I wouldn't want to be that type of writer. But wait. Should we look at the other desk here too? Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Wrong password. Purple Eye Alien? There we go, from the book.
I cracked it.
Alright, what do we got?
Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Alright, let's take a look. Delete everything. What? Why would they want to delete everything? Intriguing. A VPN? Scandalous. Wait. Never gonna give you up? Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn. Well, okay then. Oh, vouchers. Vouchers for CS agents like Laura. I see. What's this? Vacation. A planned trip. And then cutie. Okay. Now we just need to find one more detail then in this case. Wouldn't this be considered a detail right here about the vouchers? Up. Here we go. Hearts, lovers. Okay.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Alright. Do we have anything else that we can basically talk to? Okay. Let's see. The business. Let's discuss the business. Okay, let's take a look here. Salamis are being illegally imported from Brazil? No. I feel like that's getting close. Wait a minute. That's right. It makes sense. It's...
That explains all the high-grade salami.
Yep.
I just needed to find out who was behind this.
There we go.
The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
Huzzah.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
That's correct. I guess.
This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business
Okay.
out of buying high-grade salami in the West. Smuggling
Wait,
it
how is the salami made then in this case since they're all animals?
and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Oh, I see. Tofu? You know,
This
maybe.
was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yep, here comes the
Well,
usual scene.
Everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless.
All right, here we go.
I have made my deductions.
Deductions, mind you.
Conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
There is no murderer.
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
It's Salami.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What?
Yeah.
Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Indeed.
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office?
I have
I'm
been.
leaving.
Wait. Something seems...
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Yep, go ahead.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
God, everyone is just leaving now. No one believes him.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
I mean, I hope not.
Maybe.
No, she's just making them all leave.
Listen, everybody. It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Everyone except for Fred. Fred, you're the only one who's staying behind. You're such a trooper.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
He's not that impressed. Yeah. Good for you, Freddy. All right. So in this case, then, I guess we can speak with you about the situation.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages?
Oh, he's
Talk someone
really into
telling
it.
us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
He wants to be my Watson.
Like this?
Doing great.
He's so fanboy right now. He wants to be my Watson to my Sherlock. How insightful. All right, let's see here. Oh, coffee maker. Wait, what about the coffee maker?
Gross. I doubt they washed.
All right, let's see. Let me take a look here. Nope. Wasn't there something about the coffee, though? They had a coffee thing. Oh, wait. What about over here? Isn't that her phone? Let's take a look. Art. Oh, Sing Joya. Oh, wait. Let's go with this. KTS. Oh, is that a ploy on BTS? Whatever the name of that boy band in Korea is? Are your parents so angry at you? Angry, fight. Okay. And then... This is
curious. Why would she write like this?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we'll find out more about the circumstances here. Let's do it! Alright. I guess we can speak with you now.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
She just likes to go off and on here. Kind of priceless in a way. Okay, was there anything else that I haven't... Oh, let's look at Freddy's computer now. Oh, he follows his social media account. Stalking him? Oh my. Murder at... Oh. And he's been keeping up with certain events. Yep, he's fanboying, all right. Yep.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
You didn't figure out from the beginning? I'm surprised. I'm very surprised here in this case. Now, was there anything that I happened to miss in this section? Ooh, that's right, the boss's office. Oh, and hello there.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far.
Oh,
if I do say so myself.
He's projecting. Such a sad
The
stuff.
truth will be revealed in the end.
All right. He isn't buying it, but we'll make him buy it. We'll make him buy it for sure. Wait, he's not in here. I wonder why.
It's a letter for an application signed by L.
Okay, so Let's see here. Wasn't there something else that we needed to inspect?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
All right, let's see. Oh, a safe. 252 from the book. Oh, wait. Damn it. I could have sworn it would have been 252. Oh, I thought that was going to be the case. Wait, hold on. What's the sticky note says? Customer service, operating office, and bus driver. So, hold on. Let me look at the map. Let me see here. I was going to see if maybe there was a... Huh. Let me think. Think this over. Think this over here. It has to be something in regards. Isn't there a number in regards to those positions? Let's see. It doesn't look like I can really highlight them, but what does the numbers have to do in regards to the situation? Oh, I got office key card. Maybe I need to find more clues before I can go in there. Let's look around a bit more and find out. Let's see. Maybe I'll go out next. See if that... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let's go out in the parking lot. Maybe that would give us more intel. Hi. Nope, nothing there.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Oh, thank you for allowing me to have the cheap option there. Still don't quite know what the numbers mean for customer service, operating officer. Maybe it's something by the desk, though? Is there a number, like, right next to this? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I don't quite see the numbers here. Nope. Okay. I was hoping there might be numbers on that part. Alright, let's see. What do we have here?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Oh, he's definitely... Maybe the phone numbers. I don't know if I've had the... Oh, wait. Hold on.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Okay. I wonder what that number entails then. Okay. Let's see.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Vanilla, yeah, that could be the case then. Oh, a note on the desk. All right, let's see about that note. Yep, I see it. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Okay, no communication. Don't. Must be a fight. And anyone, I'll tell them everything. Eta for expecting me co-workers to remember. Also, Neela, I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly. My apologies if I didn't. But greetings and salutations. Hope you are doing well. Welcome. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Okay. Let's get those details down.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Yeah, doing that can lead to a lot of things. Oh, we already did that. Up, and there's the note. Let's see. Let me go back around here. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. No, Sophie! Alright, you'll never see her again. Very dramatic. Okay. And from Sophie. Yep. Alright.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see if we can investigate all of them here for this evidence.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
I wonder if it may have something to do with who actually wrote it.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
I know she hasn't really mentioned her as a friend, so that's a little bit iffy on that end. But let's continue. Alright, let's talk with Margaret next. Alright, here we go.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Oh, you mean in regards to Boris then, huh? That's probably it. And now let's talk with you, Rufus. Oh, nothing for you then in this case. Alright, I guess I'll speak with the boss, the head honcho out here. And then we can go back to business with other things. Alright. Let's see here.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Well, alright then. Okie dokie, I suppose. I guess I'll have to speak with everyone in whoever's left in the kitchen here. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. Let's talk with you.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I guess people don't like you too much, which is a very, frankly, quite a shame. Quite a blubby shame. Now we can go back, but do I still... Let me think here. Let me think. Alright. So what does the number have to do? Well, let's go back into the boss's office. Alright, let's see. Let me look at my evidence here again. Wish they would have, like, numbers here. Do we have anything else that might lead to us to think about what the numbers mean? Well, we got a couple more things left. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's in terms of the ranking for each of them. Like, wouldn't the bus driver be one of the lowest ranked ones? Customer service. So I would think an operator would be number 1. And then maybe the customer support would be 2. And then bus driver might be... What number does it go up to? I don't know if it's that. Oh, it is! Okay. All right.
I did it!
I don't know how I did it.
I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
It could have been bigger.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Okay, let's check it up then. We got keys. Keychain, server room. Oh, we can go into the server room then. Employee of the month. Keep quiet. Fear of snitching, okay. Wait, do all these things and nothing will... Blackmail? Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got blackmail afoot here. 2 letters, different handwriting. What does this one say? Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandanese. Love, Manfred. Really? I wonder how we would get all that money to treat them to such an exotic cruise. Maybe in regards to high quality salami? I mean, it's a hunch. It's a blobby hunch.
A lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain.
Yeah.
Here it is. The key for the server room.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's get that now. Now we can access the server room now and see what's inside there. All right, let's go then. Well, waddle, 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 waddle. Okay. Don't mind me, just gonna go into the server room now.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Oh. I mean, you're the one who hired me. Jail immediately? We'll have to see.
Electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Well, let's look around though. Oh, what's this?
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Is it salami? Maybe salami.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Yeah, it looks like an electrical hazard right there for sure. Ooh. Oh, he looks so tired. Oh, God. This is what bread addiction can do to a person. Oh, his hat is all worn out. Wait, is that breadcrumbs? Yep. Yep. And then, let's see here. What else do we have? And anything on the tie? Anything around this book? There's one more. Oh, there we go. Tattooed hat. There we go.
Has that been there the whole day?
Yep, seems like it. Oh, who's... Banana!
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Wait, wouldn't this make it extremely hot to be in this kind of room with all of these servers going on at the same time? I would think so. Easy. It's a voucher. New unused 100 Schmidt voucher now selling for 80 Schmidt. I see. Camera. Bus. Ah, for the bus, huh? And then Lisa. How to delete easy selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Okay.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
Yeah. Interesting indeed. Now, do we have enough detail for the... Yep. Let's see. It's time for this lovely incident. Okay. So I think Sophie didn't just leave. She got kidnapped because Boris... No. It's not that... I don't think Boris has anything to do with it, but maybe Sophie wanted to snitch, though. There we go.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
All right. Do we have any other things? More business. Okay, we got all the letters. Okay. So. Oh, You know what? Looking at the save, it did say that the letters were of different handwritings. One of them was for Manfred, but the other one, maybe it was Rufus that it was the one who blackmailed Manfred. Simply because he came with the building and they didn't have a good reputation, perhaps. So Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about... It might have something to do with Rufus. Illegally selling bus vouchers? It might be. Yeah. No. Vouchers. No, not books, vouchers. Margaret is the one that provides, because she had those files on there and they had a little bit of a relationship. And I think it was, yep, she's the one who provides the vouchers to Rufus. There we go. Conspiracy.
This is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
You're uncovering more than you
I
can
needed
handle.
To catch the Salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this.
So, what
It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
All right. So, where is Sophie at then in this case? Oh, you know what? What if she didn't even leave because there was from family strife? She couldn't just go home. Yeah, I think she's still in the office. Or the station, at least. Yep. In a bus. Yep.
Oh my god! That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now.
You look very calm, by the way.
I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing.
Oh, and I wonder why Manfred is
needed to
basically
first figure out
outside
who
like
was
that.
behind everything, so I could confront them.
Okay. Let me double check something real quick. Let me look at the clues. Okay, that's the Salami bandit's handwriting. Ah, see? That's the same handwriting as the Salami bandit. So Sophie didn't write this down. I knew it. Manfred is the Salami bandit! He has the same handwriting as this leaving note and the Salami bandit's notes. Things are coming up swimmingly, Millhouse. Everything is coming up, Millhouse. Manfred is the bandit because... what was it? I gotta think here. Because that and... yeah, the same pen color too. That's another thing I noticed. Because his and her handwriting are identical. There we go.
Manfred is the Salami bandit.
He wasn't even trying to hide it. Very poorly constructed. You would think you would try to change up your handwriting and use a different pen color in order to not alert yourself.
Incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this?
I mean, it was Rufus who blackmailed Manfred.
I just had to organize my thoughts.
Okay, let me think then. The dirty work. It might be Rufus, isn't it? Wait, no. Man doesn't have enough money to afford more pens. It's probably because that's why he probably had to do all those budget cuts. Wait a minute. How do you think Manfred was able to get all that salami, though? They needed to be taken by bus, of course, illegally, even when the bus states that meat wasn't allowed. And who drives the bus? Boris! Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needed someone who can easily carry out the, well, importing of the salamis. Aha!
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone.
I am getting so good at
It
this.
made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Uh-huh. All right, what other details, though? The infatuation. Okay, this is about Boris being in love with Sophie. I remember that for sure. So, let me think how to phrase this then. Sophie might actually be involved with this. Yep. I think so. He used to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who can convince. Convince who, though? Would it be... Oh, convince Boris into helping, right? Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits.
Okay.
But
But first...
I had to free Sophie.
Wait, isn't she one of the culprits then?
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
All right, here we go. The moment of truth.
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
Of course.
it's kind of a long story.
Gosh, she sounds bored of it.
Guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Oh, he's getting his spunk back.
The room.
This is how everything went down.
I like to yell!
The Britzel Bear Bus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result.
Which is why they couldn't host a Halloween
Worried about
party.
the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit.
Yep.
He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone.
Uh-huh.
He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus.
I see.
This is why the buses always had a huge
Yep.
delay.
Oh, look at him
It would be
blush.
easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan.
Look at that
Everything
strut.
was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
Good work, Duck Detective.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police.
Oh, yep. Was that the number that she last called?
So he
I think so.
interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her.
And that's why he was standing out there in the parking lot. So,
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
Uh-huh.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Well, does it matter which answer I pick? I would like to think that he would be the one.
He is the reason
Yeah.
this all started in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
He should be arrested.
What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been
I feel like
possible.
she would have been more coerced.
She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
I feel like she was more an unwilling accomplice.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Okay. Let me double check in regards to this. Yeah, let's go with it.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
I made up my mind. Yes. Make the arrest.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Boris.
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Yeah, Laura is like the hardest worker of all.
And then you keep asking for promotions.
I mean, she
How am I going
deserves
to
it.
give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes doing working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
He should go.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
The police? I didn't do anything.
You know very well you assisted in
Organized.
smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
But look at him. He's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He, has. Ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
There we
Wow, you really did quack the case,
Ah!
Mr. Duck Detective. As cool as I imagined.
Not now, Freddy.
No fan curling right now. Stop it.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
Boo.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
All right, we did it. Oh, and that's it. That was the game. That was honestly very cute. Very good voice acting, by the way. Everyone did such a great job. Let me see if I recognize any of the talents. Sean Chiplock? That's the same voice actor as... Oh my god, that's actually Lizzie Freeman. Oh, I recognize 2 voice actors from the Amazing Digital Circus. Ha! Laura being voiced by the same one as Pomni, and you know, the Duck Detective being voiced by the same one as the King. Oh my god. I knew I recognized that accent from somewhere. I realized I recognized that husky tone. Wow. Who would have thought that I'd be playing?
Oh, crap.
You didn't get your money?
Completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Yep.
Everybody already went home.
Shoot.
How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
All right, here we go. Oh, God.
Ride?
He's going to be in
I
the
just
sequel,
looked this
isn't
up.
he?
It's been such a long day after all.
He's going to be the sidekick.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Oh, he's
Plus,
going to be
you
in the
must be
sequel
tired
for
after
sure.
all the detective work.
I really don't.
Oh.
Yeah, fine.
You don't want to get too wet out here.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh, God.
Please don't.
I will get you tons of publicity.
No.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
and I can be your sidekick.
Oh, yep. I feel like this is all going according to his plan now. There we go. Yep, he's definitely in the sequel. Because I think I looked up some of the... I did look up some of the cutscenes from the sequel, at least, just recently. And it looks like he is a part of the game for the next outing. So... that was Duck Detective, The Secret Salami by Happy Broccoli Games. This was fun. I have to say this was a very fun outing. But now, since I have finished it, it's time for me to rank it. Let's go ahead and get the screen up so I can give my final thoughts on the game itself. Yeah, coming out this year. They don't have a date for it yet. So it could be maybe a month or so from now. Might be holiday. Doesn't know. But there is a sequel coming out. Let me see what the name of it is. You can wishlist it right now on Steam, last time I checked. Oh, yeah. Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glapping. You are the one and only Duck Detective, a depressed and recently divorced duck who must crack the case. So, yep. It's a new adventure. And yep, Freddy is in it. He's teaming up. Oh, yep. And there's a new mystery to be had here. I'm gonna add that to my wish list now. Yep, just added it to my Steam wish list. Oh, wait. I'll have to do it on the other way around. It needs the account. But yeah, there is gonna be a sequel. But no specified date for it this year yet. So let me go ahead and pop up my rankings here. All right, let's bring this up so we can give a final deduction. There we go. All right, so we still have Cryptmaster Dark Souls and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in the unfinished. I don't know if I really can rank What the Golf or Threshold yet, because I kind of want to get to the other challenges in this game and also get to, well, the other endings in Threshold. But Dark Detective, I think there's no other things that, besides maybe the achievements, so I'm going to go ahead and rank it. I think it has a very cute, simplistic style. I love the very, what's the right word for it? The paper cutout animations. Makes it look like standees or just moving around, wobbling back and forth. I do like the designs of each of the characters. Voice acting is top notch. And I think the mystery, while maybe not the most complex, even though the safe one was like one that I was pulling out of my pleasantly plump exterior, it was quite satisfying. So I think overall, for the first game, I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Just below Botany Manor, but above 10 Bells. It would be possibly a good top 10 games I finished for the first time this year category for sure. It is definitely in the top 5 now as of this point. But with Cryptmaster, oh, I still gotta put West of Loathing in here too as a potential one. Let's see, what other games? Not South Park, because I have finished that in the past. The Fractured Butthole, though. That's one I didn't really finish up yet. What were the other ones? Undertale, that will have to go on the other tier list. And then I'm trying to think what the other ones are that I've been doing. I think that's about it. Yeah, I just have to add Rest of Loathing then in this case. Oh, and Yakuza 0. That's the other one. I feel like that's going to take me a long time. But yep, that is my ranking. So we'll go ahead and... Yep, so I'm glad I got a physical edition. This is a game that I can definitely see myself keeping in my collection now. Great. Lovely. Because sometimes I'm always skeptical about purchasing a physical copy of a game that I've never played yet. So this was one of those gambles that I made thinking, am I going to be enjoying this? I've heard good things about it beforehand. And I always like those quirky, cozy mystery games. Like, if you have not played the trilogy of the Frog Detective, that's another cozy animal type game. Loved it. So definitely check that out too if you haven't already. I think Fangamer, if you want a physical edition of it, has the entire trilogy available for the Nintendo Switch, if people are interested. But the question is it still on Super Rare Games? Let me see if they are still selling the physical copy. Oh, Plan of Atlanta. That's a game I'm gonna have to get because I love that title. Let's see, Duck Detective. Ah, it's sold out. They sold out of the copy. I was kind of afraid of that. And the only time you can really get a physical copy of those games is like if you're lucky enough to basically, well, have them in a secret restock shelf. Yeah, that's a pity. But if you are still wanting to perhaps purchase or license this game in the meantime, I do have 2 links that you can use in this case. So here's for the Twitch side of things. We got the Steam link for Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. But if you prefer your game to be DRM-free and, you know, you don't have to go online to actually play the game, I did include the GOG link as well, which I might actually buy from there too, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's on sale for 20% off. So you can get it for $7.99 instead of $9.99 currently on Steam. If you wanted a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you happen to enjoy this game but want to try it out for yourself later on down the line, there's your opportunity. I'm not sure how long the sale will be going on, but it's normally on sale from what I've seen. So yeah, that is going to do it for our Short Game Fridays. We're still at $301.05 for our Donathon. Thank you again so much for the amount of contributions, even though we didn't make any today. Who knows what tomorrow's 12-hour birthday celebration stream is going to be like? It can be enormous, or just not many at all. As long as we are having fun, that's what matters. So yes, tomorrow night, this might only be a Twitch thing. I'm not entirely... It probably will be only a Twitch thing because I know YouTube is a little bit stingy in regards to streaming more than 12 hours. And there's a chance that it may go longer than 12 hours. And I know YouTube normally cuts off at the 12-hour mark. But if I do happen to only do it on Twitch, which probably is going to be the biggest possibility, I will upload the birthday portions separately for each game. So one for Super Mario Party Jamboree, one for Pummel Party, one for Repo, and one for Lethal Company. More than likely, it's going to be on my second YouTube channel. And if you want to check those out, all my socials here they are. For my main YouTube, my second YouTube, Twitter, which I don't really use anymore if I'm being completely honest, Blue Sky, Vtuber, TikTok, Tumblr, all the works. And you can also find these links if you happen to be watching this over on YouTube down in the description below. Same with the game links. Also my Discord links. because I'm still taking suggestions for the goals that we have accomplished so far during the Donathon, including a standard emote that you would like of for the Twitch channel and Discord. Maybe one day, once I get a partnership through YouTube, we can finally get those emotes possible for future streams, so that way YouTube doesn't feel left out. With my comic dubs, maybe that can be a possibility. Again, thank you so much. Last time I checked, we are approaching 2,000 views on my latest comic dub and over 100 likes. Though there was one dislike amongst them, so it's not 100% anymore, but it's at 99%. Someone was being a little bit feisty with those details. But regardless, they interactive. Therefore, I hopefully somewhat benefit in this regard. But with that said, again, thank you again for joining me for this excursion. If you're wondering what game I'll be playing for the next Short Game Friday, it's going to be the latest game from the creator of a game that I absolutely loved, using, of course, stop-motion, Monty Python-esque animations, utilizing famous paintings by Joel Richardson. Death of the Reprobate. I'm really excited to actually play that one next week, so be on the lookout. It's going to be absolutely weird, quirky, and perhaps quite British. But hopefully people will enjoy that little excursion. So yeah, I'm glad that I was able to end this stream shorter than I normally would, simply because of me getting up early for the celebration. Again, it's going to be tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central is when I'm going to be starting it. And I'll be starting the games at 9:30 a.m. Central. So I hope you are able to come by at any time while it's live. It will be greatly appreciated. And, of course, as always, if you happen to like my content and are watching on Twitch, feel free to follow. We recently reached over 800 viewers. And if we can get to a higher amount before the end of the Donathon, maybe even the quadruple digits, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified of any more streams coming up here in the near future, or even comic dubs. You got a comic dub that you want me to voice act for to get some practice in the future? Feel free to let me know. I normally do like to see if I can get permission from the original artist before I make any attempts. And I want to make sure that I'm the right voice for it, because my vocal range isn't exactly that varied, so to speak. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm always willing to look at other comics that might tickle my funny bone and I might be interested in. There was one that piqued my interest, and the original author liked my comment. But they haven't given me permission, so I'm gonna hold off on doing anything. I don't want to go about it that way in this case. So with that said, thank you again for the lovely stream. This was a nice, short, fun time. Now, let's see on the Twitch end of things who I can raid. Anyone in particular for this occasion? I normally don't have this many viewers. Let's see, who do we have here for this occasion? Trying not to raid the same people when I'm streaming all month here. Who do we have? Up there. Oh, that just turned up there. Let's see here. Frank Pro is streaming. Oh, yeah. Starcross is streaming Elden Ring. Who do we have? Plumpy BB is playing Repo. Oddcock is playing Repo. Ayumi is playing Marvel Rivals. Who else do we have around here that might be? Index. Ooh, playing D&D, it looks like. Hokey Crow. Oh, very good D&D player for sure. Oh, you know, Piney. No. I feel like I always butcher her name. Let me see, because she's been doing a streamathon. I'm gonna look up how to pronounce her name. I gotta do this. I gotta do this for myself. Here we go. How do you pronounce it? Do you... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Give me the details.
We are looking at how to
No, just say how to pronounce it!
To say more interesting but often confusing words and names that too many mispronounce. So make sure
Come on,
to
just stick
to the
with it!
channel if you don't want to be one of those anymore.
Come on!
The name of this plant and flower, peony.
Peony. Okay, there we go. You could have just said that at the beginning. You didn't have to string it along for the last 15 seconds. Okay, peony playing possum. They have been doing a streamathon to celebrate a good chunk of years that she has been streaming. So I think that would be a good one to raid for this lovely occasion. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Blob Detective. The Streamathon Possum Party Raid. There. That's a little bit of a goofy one, but hopefully it has a bit of class. I try to do more custom raid messages as we go through here. So here we go. Here is the raid message if you wanted to copy and paste this. If you happen to be on Twitch, we'll be using this as we are going into Piney, right? Let me double check.
Peony.
Peony! Bloody hell, I got it mispronounced again. I'm horrible at this. I'm dreadful. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Oh, I was just gifted a sub to a streamer. Well, isn't that just delightful? Okay, lovely. Didn't expect that. All right, let's go ahead. Piney. No, that's not it.
Peony.
Peony. I did it again. That's like 3 times in a row. Peony. Peony. Come on, Cuddly. You have spoken to Peony before. Oh, my blubby hell. I need to rest my voice. I'm going to be using it a lot in the next stream, or for sure for 12 hours, so yeah, let's hold off on anything right now. Dear blobby hell, what are you up to here? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Type that in. All right, here we go. Peony. We'll be raiding Peony, playing Possum. Thank you again so much for joining me for this stream. Again, I will be back tomorrow. More than likely, it's going to be a Twitch-only stream simply because of the long length for 12 hours. It will be our grand birthday celebration where we'll be celebrating by playing multiplayer games with friends. So if you would like to take part in that, feel free to do so. Greatly appreciated. Until then, hope you have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be. Ta-ta for now.
Cuddlymuffintop, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Cuddly. Welcome in. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. How are you today? Blob Detective, the Streamathon party, Possum party. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for dropping by. How was your stream? Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Real quick. I think I will have to do it. Muffintop. Yeah, I got you. Thank you, Cuddly. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hi, guys. If you're new here, my name's Peony. I'm an opossum. I'm doing my first ever streamathon. It's been doing really well. I'm playing Call of the Lamb. I made all my cult members. I made them all high on mushrooms, so they're happy and healthy. Oh, they are not healthy, actually. I need to make some food for them. someone snoring? Captain Stomp, go to bed. Go sleepy. Who's snoring? Kablay! You're a snorer? Am I gonna have to move you? Oh my god, it is Kablay. I gotta move his